The what?
The accent.
You're worried about my accent. Not for nothing.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying.
Now it's nighttime.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. Well, we got like no lighting here.
That's all right. Listen,
we're making it work.
The way we're doing this is amazing.
We're doing it. We got it.
Yeah, no.
Right?
I don't have an accent. You have an accent.
Oh, you have an accent. I know I have an accent. I own that. But if you think you don't have an accent, you're out of your freaking mind.
It's not an accent. That's an accent.
Yeah, that's an accent.
A very
too.
strong one at that.
Yes, you love my voice.
It goes right through you.
Vinny rather texts with me because he hates my voice.
Yeah, I can't listen to that.
He rather texts. We do a lot of our talking via text.
That's it.
It works better that way. Nobody gets that. He doesn't get a headache.
All righty. Here I am. I thought you guys might enjoy that. I was experimenting. I booted myself off of the feed. Could you imagine that? I'm sorry. I have no idea what I pressed. That was really, really strange. I didn't think I did anything different. I'm afraid to touch anything now. Okay. Anyway, I did see that there was a notification that something was up on Twitch. So for any of my Twitchers, I don't know what the deal was with that. Okay, so let's just get out of there, please, and stop bothering me. Okay, yes, we are live. Good morning. I don't know what happened there. I'm having some technical difficulties. I was all excited that I was doing stuff, and then I guess I'm not. Rosina, good morning. How are you? I don't know. Did I boot myself off before? I don't even know. Did the screen go black? I can't say for sure what just happened here. Good morning, Lisa. Sending you my love. Good morning, my Carmela. Monica, how are you? Simi in Germany in the coffee talk table. Who else is on here? I see Mark. Good morning. Okay, I think I got to everybody. Take two. Yeah, I don't know what happened, to be honest with you. I guess it's just so super sensitive. I don't know. I guess I pressed the wrong thing, which, you know, isn't uncommon for me. Who was the DJ playing from your page last night? I got hyped thinking you were going on. You know what? I think that was somebody that was cross-posting. I honestly don't know, Ricardo. Maybe it was Angel. I'm not really sure. That was not me, but thank you. Okay, let me see. Oh, yeah, we faded to black. Okay. Oh, well. All right. Listen, good morning, everybody. Who's that? Chris, good morning. So, again, I know that this is a little frustrating for some of you guys. You know, but there are some people that come up, and I'm going to just show you again. You come up as Facebook user, so you have to grant permission for them to use your name, as opposed to this where it says your name. There's my cannoli king. You were missing in action yesterday, babes. Where were you? We cross post to support. Yes, we do. Unfortunately, I can't cross post while I do this. I haven't figured that part out yet. So that is not the case, but I am trying to figure out. So listen, the other thing that I want to say to you guys is anybody that is watching on my personal page, the Karen Stacy page, you need to jump over to the Karen Stacy public page. Which is, so if you're on the page where you see the picture of me and my son, that is my personal page, and we will no longer be streaming on there because it is too difficult for my moderators because they can't moderate on my personal page. They can only moderate on the public page. So I need you guys to jump on there. So again, go to, just search my pages at Karen Stacy, but it's Real Talk Karen Stacy. You can find that on there. So I don't know where everybody is, because when I'm looking at this, all I see is the comments on everything. So I have no idea whether you're on my personal page, whether you're on the public page. I can tell usually if you're on Twitch or if you're on something else, then that might work. What'd you say, Monica? Karen, closed captioning is on. Can't read the comments on your screen. Oh, I don't know what that means. Well, that might be on your end. I don't think I have closed captioning on my end. I don't think I know how to do that. But anybody else having an issue not seeing? I don't know. All right. I don't know what's going on today. I'm going to throw this fucking computer across the room that we're having issues here. Ricky Rick, good morning. If you guys are tuned in, please say good morning. Debbie, good morning. All good. Okay, good. I'm glad it's all good. I have no idea what's going on. Monica, it might be on you, baby girl. I'm not really sure. I cannot confirm nor deny. As you know, I am not the tech support person. So again, anybody that is tuned in, just let us know so we can see your name up there. I need a little bit of coffee. I don't know about you guys. I woke up again with a headache. Closed captions are on the viewers and not yours. Okay, again, I'm not sure who this is, because you have to grant permission for us to see it, but thank you for that input. I much appreciate it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that is the case. It might be just something. Like I said, these things are so sensitive. I mean, like, I exited out of my own fucking live. I mean, who does that? You know what I'm saying? I don't know about you guys. I'll go out and come back in. Okay, my girl. So I am in New York, for anybody that doesn't know that. I mean, I know my accent doesn't give it away at all. And good morning, Orlando. And so we got like pummeled with snow. I do have to say this was a lot of snow. The only thing, like Rich said, it was very light and fluffy. Oh my God. Hi, Tina. I see you, baby. I'm so happy to have you on the show. I've missed you. Good morning, Karen, and good morning, everyone. Okay. So whoever that was that just posted that, this is what I see. So you have to allow StreamYard. You go to StreamYard.com/Facebook and just allow them to see your name. Good morning, John. How are you? I hope you are feeling better. So anyway, I was talking about the snow. Let me tell you something. There's motherfucking snow on the ground. We were really lucky last year. We barely got anything. This year, woo, we got a dumping. I mean, it was so bad that you guys all know, anybody that tuned in yesterday, you guys know that Richie surprised me. He did a surprise drive-by and shoveled me out, right? And he did it when he got here. And he was here for a little bit. I drove him crazy, helping me do some stuff. And then he went back out again, I want to say around 2-3 o'clock. And whatever was shoveled wasn't shoveled. And he had to go ahead and do it all over again. And I sent my kid out to clear off my car and everything. And then I have somebody that helps me as well. And I think I want to say a big shout out. I think he came at like midnight because I was like in my bed. And I think he did too, because I saw it on my camera. But like this morning, not that it doesn't look like anything wasn't done, but it almost looks like nothing wasn't done. And I don't know. They said it's supposed to snow the rest of the day, which they're never right. So who knows? But this was definitely this is like the never ending snowstorm. I mean, it's crazy. My deck, I mean, if I look outside on the deck, honestly, if you look on top of like my furniture, I mean, you can't even see it in the screen. That's how much. I mean, it's definitely, I don't know, probably more than a foot easily. but it's crazy. So, but you know what the beautiful thing is? There ain't no place to go. Look, I got my baby girl right here with me. Come here, my girl. Let's see. I don't know if I can move this so you could see. Where is she? Oh, there she is. All I'm doing is showing you my boobs. There's my girl. I'm all a wrinkled mess here. There's my girl. She's happy. She gets to sit with mommy while I'm doing my show. Go ahead, snuggle up, baby. I know you're cold. You want to get under blankets? So yeah, I mean, it's crazy, but like I said, there's no place to go, but you guys want to laugh. So again, I'm not sure who wrote that snow apocalypse. Yes, indeed. So I don't know what goes on in your neck of the woods, right? But I find this extremely interesting. My son has been off from school for 2 days. Today's Tuesday, right? So yeah, Monday, Tuesday for snow days. He goes to school remotely. Are you fucking kidding me? How funny is that? I don't know what the deal is with you guys in your neighborhoods, towns, whatever. But he is off from school for 2 days. Found the option. Great, Monica. Glad to hear that. So he's home, no school for 2 days while he's remote learning. So I'm not sure what to think about that. I think it's ridiculous because of the fact that they're fucking home anyway. So what difference does it make? But at the same token, like it's snow, like, you know, like when any of us New Yorkers, you know, we know, like we pray for snow. Oh my God, snow. We don't have school. We don't have school. Right. You know, that's what you're hoping. Many teachers need to be remote from the actual school. Right. But I have had people, that's what I'm saying. Last year, Noah's entire schooling was remote. So there's no reason why they couldn't do it from home. Due to the internet being down, I asked the same. I don't know who that is. It's just coming up Facebook user. I'm not sure what page you're on. All I see is Facebook user. So please forgive me that I don't know whose name that is. You know, I mean, and yes, the internet has been wacky. My TV was wacky. You know, there's a lot of wackiness going on for sure. The weather definitely has an impact. Okay, so sorry, it's Rosie. Oh, okay. Hi, Rosie. I don't know why that happened, but all good. So anyway, you know what? I never even said like good morning to you guys because I was so busy trying to press the fucking buttons and make shit happen that I don't know what I just did. So good morning, everybody, and welcome to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on, well, we're not live on Twitch because Twitch is twitching according to my app. We're live on Periscope. We're live on YouTube. We're live on Facebook, in my page, in my group, and on my personal page. Again, if you are on my personal page, please get the hell off of it. No, please go to the public page. If one of my girls can please go on my personal page and tell everybody to get on the public page, I would appreciate that. Yes, Tamara, it is 2 for Tuesday. Good morning, Pauline. How are you? So thank you guys for tuning in. Sharing is caring. Please share the video. Please tell your friends. You know, let's break the internet some more because you know I'm good with that. You know, try to get as many people on with us as possible so that we can have coffee together. I realize that, you know, this is a little new to a lot of people. I try to do the easiest thing for everybody, but it doesn't always work out that way. So we will continue to figure it all out. So anyway, I do think it's kind of funny that that the kids are off from school. So I'm wondering, okay, let me just remove that so that, okay, this destination, remove. Okay, here we go. So let's get back here. Okay, my computer is talking to me here. Don't mind me. I apologize. It is what it is. Okay. So anyway, we are home, and you know what? The good thing about this fucking lockdown, where are we going? At least me, I'm not going nowhere. Although it's funny, right? When you know you can't go anywhere, all of a sudden you think about all the places you want to go, right? But I still have a headache today. So it's definitely not from the wine. But I think it's the change of the weather. I don't know if it affects you guys. I did my neti pot before the show too, hoping that would make it feel better. I don't know. But you know what's funny is that everybody is kind of like, all of those of us that are, here in New York, right? This snow is it makes you just want to like sit in the house and eat and do nothing, right? And drink like hot cocoa. But which is why it's fun to have snow days sometimes. But there is something cozy about being kind of like snowed in, if you will. By tomorrow, I'm going to definitely be completely over this. I mean, I'm over it already, but by tomorrow you're going to be completely, over it. And it's time to kind of, like get a move on it, but yeah, it's crazy. But we needed some snow. We haven't had any snow. It's all good. As long as I don't have to leave the house, it's all good. Because if my son had school, we would have had to get up at like 6 o'clock in the morning and freaking clean off the car. You know the routine, right? And then worry about getting out. God knows what the roads look like at this point. And if it doesn't snow all day today, like they said it was going to, we'll be in good shape, I guess. And hopefully it would be good. The thing that definitely scares me is I can see out of my window, all the trees and the limbs and stuff have like this much snow on top of it, which means that weight, especially if it gets icy, those branches are going to want to fall down. So that's the part I don't like. It looks really pretty. Don't get me wrong, because it looks like a winter wonderland. But it ain't going to be so pretty if it starts to fall. So I am here on the couch. This is the CAWFEE Talk couch edition. Drinking my coffee with you guys. And I know yesterday I was a little emotional. And for those of you that don't do emotion, I apologize. But I do think sometimes you do need to talk about these things. Good morning, Lisa G. But luckily Richie broke that up, and as the day went by, I did better, so it's all good. But you know what, we all are gonna have good days and bad days, and especially when you're stuck in the house, it certainly can weigh on you. You know what I mean? For those of you that are in New York. And again, my son is elated, no school for 2 days. And then he was complaining because he had all this homework to do, which was hysterical. So he's got homework to do. And he's complaining about it. I go, dude, you could have been on the computer for 8 hours today. You're not. Be grateful. So what, you got to do homework. So it's kind of funny. I don't know if you guys experience this or not, but I find it, to be very, amusing. And obviously they have certain days allotted, right? And that's why they're getting these snow days. So it's kind of crazy. What did you say? Okay, so I see. Oh, hi, Mary. How are you? Good morning to anybody that is just tuning in. Please share the video, tag your friends. You know who's missing today? Eunice. And Eunice is home today, I think. Somebody tag her, please, my girls. Sinus pressor. I think so, Rosie. I think that's the deal, because it's definitely, my face is killing me. I'm sure it's killing you too. But yeah, so I was just like, I'm like really kind of like, I can't believe this kid has off. And then I said to him, all right, so you want to do CAWFEE Talk? He's like, nah, I need a break. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, I get a snow day. I'm like, okay. So yeah, this is my life here, but it is 2 for Tuesday. So that means that we are on tonight. So I have Angelo on tonight. and we should have fun. The fun thing is that, so I'm not like, so I tell you guys all the time that I am not a journalist. So I do a really bad job of researching people because I kind of like it to be organic, and I like to be just as surprised as you with what comes out of my mouth and what I learn. So that's why, like, I really do organically do this, in the sense that I like to learn just like you guys do. Actually, I think it was Angel. Thank you, Pauline. I hope she's good. Angel was the one that introduced me and Angelo. And so now he's coming on the show, which is pretty awesome. I also have something exciting coming up. We're in February now, right? I think I don't remember which date. I have to look. I want to say in like 2 weeks, I have a witch coming on Real Talk as well. You're like, what do you mean a witch? So she's like she's a witch, and she does like readings, and she makes, these love potions and oils and all these kind of things. I follow her. I read her posts. So I'm looking forward to having her on as well. I like to have different people on. I know that everybody's like freestyle freaks on here, but after a while, I need more stuff, and so I love supporting everybody. And such. So I like to bring different people on so that you can meet different people and learn new things. So I should have fun with that. Hi, Tony. I'm sorry. There was an issue on Twitch today, so it didn't go through. I don't know what the hell happened. Yes, she is a good witch, Tamara. Yes, Wicca. So for those of you that are a little more clairvoyant, that will definitely be a fun show. So I'm always looking for fun guests. So anybody that is interested, please let me know. Again, we can talk about everything. I mean, it was funny because when Angelo was, like sharing the thing, he goes, we can talk about everything and nothing. And I was laughing. I'm like, that's coffee talk. We talk about everything and nothing. Real talk, we go in deep. You know what I'm saying? So it's a different show. And I do that on purpose because this is just light and easy. We're having coffee together. We're bullshitting. We're either complaining or whatever. And, real talk is got to have substance. I mean, 8 p.m. on a Tuesday night, you got to have a little more substance. I'm drinking my coffee. You don't like what I got to say? Whatever. But yeah, so it's all good. So I don't know. I don't know what I want to talk about today. Who is this on Periscope? Love the glasses. Oh, thank you. VogueMe.com. VogueMe.com. Use the code Karen KS as in Karen Stacy. Get 15% off of your glasses. All right. So I do have a couple of things that we can talk about. Let me go to, she can see my comments. I thought I was on the right page. I see. Okay. Here we go. Guys, I see everybody's comments, okay? But the thing is that I don't know where you're commenting from. I have, what I am doing is I'm streaming to like 6 different places. So all of the comments are in one place. So please understand that I guess hopefully my moderators can answer you. Because I don't know. I see all of your comments, but the problem is that when people are on my personal page and they're commenting, Carmela and Lisa are not able to help you guys. So I cannot respond to everybody's comments, obviously, while I'm live. So this is where it's getting a little bit tricky. So I think the only way to not drive my ladies crazy is to not do it on my personal page. That being said, I have so many people on my personal page that I don't want to lose to the show. So everybody's got to stay with me here. Where do you go? You should just be on the Karen Stacy page, the Real Talk. It says it's Karen Stacy is the page. So you should see my name and not see the picture with me and my son. That's my personal page. This is rocking the boat here. Okay, so again, you guys are gonna, the girls are trying to navigate you. Thank you guys. Look, this thing is tilting. Do you feel like guys getting seasick? Woo! All right, so let's talk about something here. All right, here's my problem, you guys. I don't know who else is having this issue with getting old, but fuck, I can't see with the glasses on, with the glasses off. It's terrible. All right, so now let's talk about this for a minute because it's been on my mind. Do you associate people together instead of as individuals? Like, are you who you hang with? Let's see if I can type that. Are you who you hang with? Do you, what would I call that? Group? Yeah, do you group people together? Now, let's see if I wrote that correctly. All right, bear with me, you guys. I'm the blind leading the blind over here. And okay, so I'm gonna now, for anybody that doesn't know what page to go to, where you see my comment right now, that's the page that we need you on, if that helps you at all. Rock the boat. I don't know who that is, but yeah, I'm always rocking the boat, babe. That's what I do here. Okay, so now you guys see, I used to be very cougini. See that? That's kind of funny. All right. So here's the question. Are you who you hang with? Do you group people together? Okay, I don't want everybody getting confused on this here. You guys don't have to go where. Here's the thing. There's my Facebook group, there's my Facebook page, and there is my personal page. So we want everybody on the Facebook page, not my personal page. This is the only issue. You can go on the group because they can moderate on the group. You can go on the public page because they can moderate on the public page. If you are on my personal page, your comments may or may not be answered because my girls cannot see that. I see it, but they don't see it. So, you know, if you guys are looking, so what Carmela was saying is that everybody wants to be where everybody is. So the issue is that you guys don't know which page to go to so that you guys can talk to each other. So I'm doing the best I can here, and I'm ready to throw the fucking computer across because everybody's just talking about what fucking page to be on, and they're not talking about the subject right now. So stick to whatever fucking page you're on and let's keep it moving. No, seriously, don't get frustrated with it, okay? I'm going to stop streaming from my personal page, and then there won't be an issue. I was just trying to make it easy so that everybody would be able to see Coffee Talk because the problem is that I have almost 5,000 people on the Karen Stacy page, my personal page, but no one will hit the fucking like button on my Karen Stacy page, the public page. So if you just hit the like button, you'll get notified and there won't be an issue. But people ignore that because your inbox gets flooded with all different, you know, things. So that's the issue. Okay. Anyway, here's my question. Are you who you hang with? Do you group people together? So I know for me personally, I don't like being grouped with anybody. I mentioned this before on the show. You know, when I was younger, all my friends would go to after hours and they all did blow. That was really big in, what was that? The 90s, right? I think that was the 90s. Yeah. So that was really big then. I am not, to each his own. I personally never did drugs, wasn't my thing, too much of a control freak. I wouldn't have wanted to be grouped in with other people like, oh, okay, well, Karen hangs out with them, so she must be a cokehead. No, or, what about the people, that have another type of reputation, right? Oh, well, Karen hangs out with them, she must be easy. Yeah, okay. Have you met me before? Nothing about me is easy. So I kind of don't like when people group, but people like on the norm, they judge, right? And then of course we have those sayings, right? You lay with dogs, you get fleas, right? And I guess to a certain extent that may hold water, as I quote Marissa Tomei, but in life, I don't think it really does, because I could like somebody that, like, I have, I know people that slept around and they were like little fucking whores, and I really could give a shit. God bless them. Doesn't mean I'm not going to like them because of the fact that they choose to sleep with more people than I might have chosen to sleep with. God bless them. Who am I to fucking judge them? And so now what? I shouldn't be their friend because they sleep around? That's not right. And why would people judge me off of them? And why are people judging them too? Right. And this is what ends up happening, is that everybody has this like predisposed notion of the way people are supposed to be. And if you don't fit in that mold and you happen to associate with people that fit in that mold, you are now part of that mold. You know what I'm trying to say? Do you guys agree? Do you disagree? I'm going to read the comments. Hold on. I can't see again. Okay. It's Brent. Oh, hi, Brent. How are you? I hang alone most of the time, Tamara said. Okay. Okay. It's Brent. Oh, with the cuisine. Okay, baby. Okay, hold on a second. All of my my things just went cuckoo, so hold on, I'm coming back. I gotta read the okay, hold on. I'm sorry. Everything got crazy. Oh, Tony, thank you so much, Tony. I appreciate that, honey. Thank you for the support. Rita, you hang around with folks who generally have like interests, gym friends, work friends, neighbor friends. That is very true, Rita. But you know what? Not everybody, I agree with that. But what I'm saying is that I don't like when, so I'll give you guys an example. And this is top secret information, so don't tell anybody. Look, now everybody's going to be like, oh shit, share this shit. Like, oh, what's she going to say? So I was approached by some ladies that are very outspoken as well. And we are maybe doing a little bit of a collab, right? But they are, they represent different things than I represent. So it was brought to my attention that if I was going to do shows with them, that it might not reflect well on me if I don't have the same, if my agenda, if you will, isn't the same. So I don't know how I feel about that, because why can't I have, like, and this is across the board, right? So like, we can't accept another person for what they are. So like, okay, I don't do political stuff because, the minute you say left, the minute you say right, all the lefties want to kill the righties and all the righties want to kill the lefties. Why can't I have a lefty on the show and not talk about politics? Why can't I have a righty on the show and not talk about politics? But no, You can't be associated. Karen Stacy cannot be associated with a lefty because now she's going to be called a lefty. Karen Stacy cannot have a righty on her show because now she's going to be called a righty. Go fuck yourself. I'm a left and a right. I'm center. I'm left. I'm right. I'm wherever. So this is what I don't like, because now it's labeling. So now you're going to label me and label my show because I have people of different interests or beliefs on, you know what I'm trying to say? So when I say that, like, do you group people together? Now, if I have people on that roll on the left and roll on the right, and I'm just giving an example, this is just like as like easy of an example to give you. Now I'm going to be characterized in a different light, and I don't think that's fair. I think that we should be able to have, even on my show, there are people that want to come on my show, and I have to think about it because they may be intertwined with drama. They may be intertwined with a certain group that associates with only these people, and they may not be with the group that associates with these people. I don't like that. I want to talk to the human. I don't want to talk to the group. Now, if they're going to come on and they're going to bash somebody else, that's a fucking different story. Now you need to shut your mouth because that's not what we're about. But if I have people that roll with one group and then they roll and they don't roll with another group, so what? I mean, that's just how I look at it. I just don't think that that's fair. You know, and I don't like that people get categorized. I'm trying to do this so that my face doesn't have the thing on it. You know what I'm trying to say? So let me read the comments because I'm going on. And first of all, thank you again for tuning in to CAWFEE Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are streaming on all social media platforms. We're on Periscope. We're on YouTube. We are on Facebook. So again, if you are on my personal page, the Karen Stacy page, where the logo is me and my son on there, please make sure you jump onto the Karen Stacy page, which you see the logo, you see everything right here up on the screen, and jump on there, like the page, turn on your notifications, because that is where we will be live. We will not be live on my personal page because it's too confusing for my girls. And for you guys, because you want to see the comments and you can't see them, but I'm reading them anyway. Rosie said, you got to have a common ground, but you got to be true to who you are, who you really are. I agree with that. Facebook Brent, I never did drugs either, Karen. Hugs. Okay. You do get classified with the crowd you hang out with. See, Rita, I know you're right. I just don't fucking like that. I think it's wrong. So Monica said, I'm a loner, always have been. I'm my own best friend. As you know what? And as you should be, because the way you treat yourself teaches other people how to treat you. Is this show a message for me? You know what? I'm just talking, Tamara, my love. These things go through my head. You have no idea the shit that goes through my head. It's crazy. Melissa Tomei got nothing on Karen. Well, thank you so much. Yeah, I blend. Okay, here we go. And again, a big shout out. Guilty by association. Exactly, Carmela. Exactly. Oh my God, look who's here. Alyssa. Alyssa, you were a loyal follower of my show since we started it. And you made a lot of friends, and now we don't see you on the show anymore. And I have to say that it is such a pleasure and an honor to have you back on the show. We missed you very much. I hope this means that you are indeed back. And I'm glad to see that your mom is doing well. Okay, let's see who else. Rosie, you're with me. I hope you're in the right place too. I have no idea, but it doesn't matter. You're all good. This we can agree on. Happy birthday, Joe Causey. Oh, okay. Happy birthday, Joe Causey. Karen is one of a kind. This world needs more beautiful people like her in the world. Thank you, Lisa. Right back at you, mama. I don't like that either. Yeah, Tamara, what I'm trying to say, oh God, the freaking things went again. Hold on a second. Okay, here we go. Okay. So Rosie, I am friends with many groups, but my circle of besties is tight. I give respect where it's given. Love thy neighbor. You know what? I absolutely do the same thing, but I'm just trying to kind of bring a little bit of awareness about this to everybody, because I like to be as open-minded as possible. And here's my other thought. I treat people, well, first of all, I treat people like I want to be treated, but I also treat people fairly. What do I mean by that? If we all know, and I'm not, no names, no nothing. We know there's drama everywhere. So there are people that may contact me that want to come on the show, but I know that they are associated with certain drama. So now if they come on my show, am I now associated with that drama? No, because that's them and this is me. If people come on my show, and does that mean that they're loudmouths? Does that mean that they they have no filter? No, it means that they want to come on my show and that there's something to my platform that maybe appeals to them. So I just don't like the guilt by association thing, because I will have so many different types of people on my show. I have so many different types of people in my aura, because I love people and there's so many different sides to me, right? I was never a Guidette. I may sound like one, but I was never a Guidette. I hung out with them. There were certain Guidettes that I loved, and there were certain ones that I used to make fun of because they drove me out of my fucking mind. I'm sure they all made fun of me because I was the girl with the flat hair that was hanging out with the rock and roll guys, because I like the long hair. And I like the fact that most people, and again, generalizing, bikers, that whole, association, if you will, very loyal, very respectful, different mentality. And I think that's why I was always drawn to people that were different, because I grew up in a neighborhood where everybody looked the same. Everybody wore the same clothes. Everybody, looked the same. Everybody drove the same type of cars. Everybody dated each other's fucking boyfriends and girlfriends. And I just didn't like that, because I never fit in, because look at me. I never fit in. I was the round, peg trying to fit into the square hole. And I just recognized that that was not going to work for me. And I'm very, very happy being the round peg. And I don't give a fuck that it doesn't fit in the square hole. And as I got older, I learned how to accept that. When I was younger, I'm not going to lie to you, it was hard for me, because I kept saying, why don't I fit in? Why don't people like me? Like, why does everybody, have like this? And why am I always kind of like the one on the outside? Like, why is that? And I would look at that. But you know what? You learn that this is who and what you are. And people either accept you for it or they don't. And you know what? The people that love me, they fucking love me. And the people that don't like me, they really don't fucking like me. And there's no in between, I mind my business. I stay in my own lane. So people really can't say all that much. They could be like, you know what, that fucking voice of hers, those fucking glasses, whatever. But they can't say, that Karen Stacey is always causing trouble, or whatever the case may be, because that is not who and what I am. They can't say that Karen Stacey is banging my fucking man, because that's not who I am. They can say that Karen Stacey, she fucking, look at the way she dresses, and, she's got a big mouth and she curses, and, yada, yada, yada. But there's a lot of stuff you just can't say. So I don't care. Group me, don't group me. Don't group me at all. I'm a fucking leader. So I don't need to be grouped. And the thing is that I think a lot of us, when we're growing up, and even as adults, we want to be accepted. You know, we really do. We want to be accepted. And a lot of people that don't fit that into that square or round hole are not accepted. And you become, like Monica said, she's a loner, she's her own best friend, you know, and you kind of learn how to do that. And then you just find your people, and you don't need a lot of them. You know, you need like one or two, really. And depending on like how great they are, because, you know, that was the reason why. And that's still the reason why losing my husband was so devastating to me, because I only needed one person. And that one person gave me everything I needed. And I didn't need all these other people, because he was my everything. So if you are fortunate to find those type of people, as I said to you guys yesterday, hold on to them and never let them go. Because anybody that makes you feel like you are not accepted, or that you're great if only you do this or only you do that. Look at what I was talking about yesterday with Wendy Williams, right? And she just, everybody, oh, you know, how many people have heard this? Oh, you know what? You're so pretty. If only you would just lose weight. Oh, well, you know what? You're fucking ugly because look at what just came out of your mouth, you fucking asshole. You know, I mean, things like that. People say that, you know, and it's not nice, and it's none of your business. You know, if that's how you feel, shut your mouth. You don't think they feel that way? Maybe they're trying to lose weight, maybe they can't. And now you're telling them you're pretty, but not really. So I think if people would just accept people for who and what they are, and not group people, not judge people, I think the world would be a little bit of a different place. If you're going to judge me and stop watching my show because I have women on that proclaim that they're a feminist, but they're feminists that love men, and that, you know, whatever, then you know what? I don't know what to tell you. Then you're closed-minded. You know what I mean? So I am not for labels. I don't think people should label themselves either. But at the same token, just because I have somebody on my show as a guest, and it's not somebody that's constantly on my show or whatever the case, don't, you know, like, that doesn't mean that's who I am. It means that's who they are. And I try to be the neutral person and listen to what other people have to say, because you may learn something. I know. Imagine that. All right. Sorry. Went off on a tangent. I will now read the comments. And again, thank you guys for tuning in to Coffee Talk with Karen. We are live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. We are live on all social media platforms. Thank you guys. I know I see a lot of you are jumping on to the public Karen Stacy page. I appreciate that. Thank you so much. Yes, Alyssa, I know it has been rough, but I have seen you on Facebook, but we haven't seen you here. So I'm very happy to have you. Let's see. Directing anything towards anybody. Oh God, hell no. Thank you, Carmela. I'm not sure what that actually means, but Tamara, yeah, no drama for me. I hear that. I try to stay. I mean, I know people probably are laughing, right? Like, oh, she tries to stay drama free. I'm dramatic, but I don't do drama. In case you guys ever notice, I know more fucking crap on more people than you would ever know. Okay. And I never, ever do that. Anybody that knows me personally, I don't talk about other people. I don't talk about people's business. That's your fucking business. It's not my business. I'm not one. I don't need to gossip. I don't care who's fucking who. It don't matter to me. As long as they ain't fucking my man, I'm good. So since that's not on the table, we're good. Georgie, I honestly couldn't care less what people think about the people I hang with. The ones I was told to avoid turned out to be the most brilliant and loyal people I've ever met. So, you know, Georgie, that's so interesting that you say that. And I do find that, and I probably lost that concept in my little, as I went off on my rant. But I do believe that. And that's why I treat people as they treat me. Somebody could say, like, for instance, people talk a lot of shit about me. If you don't know me, don't be so quick to believe what you hear, because what do they say? It either come from a man that's trying to fuck you, or it come from a woman who can't be you. So you always got to be careful where you hear these things from. So there are a lot of people that think they know me, but they don't. And people are feeding them false information, because it's like anything else, right? You got to be careful, because you got these fucking sneaky ass people, right? You're texting and they'll take the text and then they'll eliminate certain things that you said, right? So that the context is not as it was. And it would just be, well, I'm making something up. Well, you know what? He can go fuck himself. And there was a smiley face or something afterwards, like a laughing ha ha ha. And they'll remove that from there and text that person and say, see, Karen said you could go fuck yourself. So that's why you got to be careful with people, because people will manipulate a situation so that they look right in the scenario and someone else looks wrong in the scenario. So always be mindful when someone is talking shit about someone else to you, what their agenda really is. That's real talk right there. Screenshot that fucking shit. Real talk. Okay, Tony, I'm definitely not who I hang with. I'm me and only me. Whatever they do is their personal problem. Yes. Now, obviously, there are certain, instances where, guilt by association, if you have friends that do drugs and have drugs on them and you're in the car with them and God forbid you get pulled over and you don't know that your friends have drugs on you and you get pulled over, you're all going in because you're in the car with them. So certain things is your business. You know what I'm saying? Which neighborhood in the Bronx? I'm not sure who that is. I don't know if that's still Brent. I grew up in the Pelham Parkway, Morris Park area. Did you hang out with the mob wives from the show? There are no Bronx people there. And no, I didn't hang out with the mob wives. Most of them aren't even wives. Let me see. So Tamara said, I've always been the oddball. And you know what? Nothing wrong with that. That's also because you're a sexy bitch. So you're the oddball because, again, women are the best. Deport Karen Stacy to St. Louis. Oh gosh. Oh no. Don't forget to follow and like Karen's page, not page with the pictures of her and her son. Yes, please. Thank you. Facts. Tony said, facts, preach, Karen. If they don't like how you are, they can walk that way. Exactly. Rosina said, bingo, you either love me or hate me. Yep. Okay, let me see. I hate, hold on. It just, my comments went cuckoo. Okay, where am I? Frigga fracka. Hold on a second. I'm almost here. The comments went cuckoo, so don't mind me for a second. I hate when they say but. Yeah, exactly. Cannoli King, when you reach a certain age, be humble. Be humble is being humble is a beautiful thing. Fuck the rest of them. Exactly. Rosie, yes, shut your mouth when shit is coming out. Tamara said, hate labels. Ricardo, if you find someone you love, and I mean really love someone, make sure you hold on to that person. Make sure that person loves you for who you are and not the materialistic things that surround you. Yeah, real talk right there. Okay. I don't know who just said good morning to me on there, but good morning. Somebody else said good morning, everyone. I don't see that. Oh, gee, thanks, Cannoli King. I put my ladies' night lashes on today. That must be why. Dramatic, but doesn't do drama. I love it. Abso-freaking-lutely. That's me. I'm across the river in Madison County. Okay, I'm not sure who that is. It doesn't say your name, but good to hear. Alyssa said, I still hang out with the same group of friends I grew up with, which is truly amazing. I love that. Pauline said, exactly. Morning. In my own person, don't have time for bullshit. Okay, again, not sure who that is. Just comes up Facebook user, but glad to hear that. Georgie, avoid people who tell you to avoid people. I like that. Yeah, definitely, Pauline. It's always real talk. That's why I am Real Talk Karen Stacy. Always remember that. Often imitated, never duplicated. Tony's, I'm Preacher Diva today, Tony. Okay, let me see. It's Brent. I did not ask the question of mob wives. I asked the question of the Bronx. Okay, yep, gotcha, babes. Gotcha. Yeah, there's no Twitch today, Tony. Something happened when I went to go on. It said there was an issue with Twitch, so we shall see what happens with that one. Eunice, you're here. Where you been? I know you're off today. I saw your post. You should have been here at 11 o'clock in the morning, ready with your coffee. We missed you, baby girl. Jody, good morning, honey. How are you? All right, let me see. Okay, I don't have anyone to hang out. I don't have anyone to hang out from my friends. All right, I'm not sure what that means, but my husband, your husband was on your phone. Tell him he's not allowed to do that when we're on. No, I'm only kidding. Did you guys see, speaking of my accent, did you guys see the video I put up when I did a little clip it with Vinny Dice? Did you guys get to see that? I'm going to show that to you and then we're going to sign off. But I just, okay, hide current comment. There we go. All right. So we talked about that. And it's a funny thing, right? So you know what? You are not who you roll with all the time. Sometimes you are, but you aren't always. So I just want to remind you guys, today is 2 for Tuesday. I have Angelo McKeely on tonight. So we should have some fun getting to know him. That is Real Talk with Karen Stacy at 8 p.m. Live on all of my social media and live on MiamiMikeRadio.com. Let me see if I can play my thing. Let me see. I want to see if you guys enjoy this or not. I thought this was kind of funny.
To do with the accent.
The what?
The accent.
You're worried about my accent. Not for nothing.
I'm not worried about it. I'm just saying.
Now it's nighttime.
I'm just saying. Yeah, I know. Well, we got like no lighting here.
That's all right. Listen,
we're making it work.
The way we're doing this is amazing.
We're doing it. We got it.
Yeah. No.
Right?
I don't have an accent. You have an accent.
Oh, you have an accent. I know I have an accent. I own that. But if you think you don't have an accent, you're out of your freaking mind.
It's not an accent. That's an accent.
Yeah, that's an accent.
A very
too.
strong one at that.
Yes, you love my voice.
It goes right through you.
Vinny rather texts with me because he hates my voice.
Yeah, I can't listen to that.
He'd rather text. We do a lot of our talking via text. It works. It works better that way. Nobody gets that. He doesn't get a headache.
How funny is that? Did you guys see that? Did it come out right? Did anybody? Yes, that was an I did. We were out in Long Island, and yes, Vinny and I were very close friends. He's been MIA lately, but I thought that was, we did a little show together. That was for those of you that were tuned in with Sergio last week. We were talking about that, and that was when Sergio jumped in because he was at that event. So I'm trying to, anybody out there that knows how to make videos and stuff, I mean, hit me up. I'm doing my best to try to figure this shit out. But I did think that was funny. I actually laughed my ass off when I watched that. So I figured that I would, put that on. What the hell? Why not? Right? Forget about it. There you go. So funny. All right. So I will leave you with my bad accent and remind you yet again that tomorrow isn't promised, so don't be an asshole today. For those of you that are in New York and we are snowed in and dumped on, please be careful if you do go out today. I'm sure it's going to be slippery, icy, and crazy. So please be careful. And I will see you guys tonight at 8 p.m. for Real Talk with Karen Stacy, live on MiamiMikeRadio.com and live on all my social media platforms. Again, for anybody that might just be tuning in, my girls have been putting the posts up. Go to the Karen Stacy page, which does not have the picture of me and my son. It has the picture of me with my glasses or my logo on it. Hit the like button, turn your notifications on so that you can see me, because we will not be going live on my personal page and you'll miss me. So I want you guys to be there with me. Okay. So I'm sending you guys out much love today. Stay warm, stay safe. And don't forget to see me tonight, same bat channel, same bat station, 8 p.m. Real Talk with Karen Stacy with my guest tonight, Angelo McKeely. All right. Mwah. Love you guys. Have a great day. Ciao for now.